Skyrim Let's Play. Okay, so welcome to this Let's Play series, NewFoundPower's, episode 13. I'm gonna hopefully do some better commentary today than yesterday. Yesterday I felt like it was kind of bad. Try to improve on that today. So as you remember, last episode, our hero cleared this area out. At the end of the last episode, I picked up this awesome looking shield. So I hope you have been enjoying this series. Trying to keep this series going and bring you some quality videos at the same time. I really felt like yesterday's video wasn't the best. Like it should have been better. In this video, I'm going to try to make up for that. So to refresh your memories, I'm going to the town of Lifted. So I'm not coming back. Some good gameplay in this Let's Play episode. Feel free to comment, subscribe, and like. At least until the FCC makes you pay for YouTube. It's like the wolves is dead or something. The war on the loose. We are the wolves of war. opposed to Skyrim, but it's a great game. Would definitely recommend it. It's one of the best. I like how the folks of Sony make it so easy to be able to stream these videos. Thanks for tuning in.
Hold, and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed.
Really?
My orders are to tell the riffraff to use the north gate. That's it. No. You can use the north gate, or you can head to the next city. Heard there. You can use the north gate to enter the city, or you can hit the road. Your choice.
Welcome to Riften.
If you want to enter Riften, use the north gate.
Or so they'd have.
Otherwise, we have nothing
it's
to
all
talk
lies.
about.
They're just thugs, vermin, creeping around the red.
You can use the north gate to enter the city,
Correct.
or you can hit the road. Your choice.
I ain't doing that mission now. Now find the north gate.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Let me open the gate, and you can head into the city.
Must be
Gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Okay, let's work for the FCC. Yes, 15 discovered.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know.
You're a stranger
Just
here
don't
too,
want
huh?
to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
Rebel.
That's a shame. Too many people in Riften share your view, and look where it's getting them. It's going to take more than just myself and Eren to help this city. It has to want to help itself first. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves' Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Maven's got it in the media. I take up on a Rumble one year.
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Okay.
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Sure it did.
Safe travels.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
I don't know why a lot of characters keep mentioning that.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
I'm your guy.
Don't make me laugh. Just stay out of the Blackbriars' affairs. you'll live longer. I'm through with you. Get out of my way.
I boo you. Yeah, but wait.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
People here are rude.
Huh? What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Don't worry.
You will? Oh, thank you. Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Not to worry, citizen. Our hero will help.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere
Never done
coincidence.
an honest day's work in your life
This
for
is
all
one
that
of the
coin
signs.
you're carrying.
The
Hey,
signs
lad.
that Lady Mara is
Never done an
displeased with
honest
your
day's
constant
work in your
engagement.
life for all that coin you're
Put down
carrying.
your
Hey, lad.
flagons filled with your vile liquids and embrace the teachings
I'm saying
of
you've got the
handmaiden
coin,
of Kine.
but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
No, you can't.
Kirava, certainly we could come to some sort of an understanding. These
It's
people
all
must be
about
made
sizing up
aware
your
of the
mark,
chaos
lad.
they've sown.
The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad.
Very well, Talon.
Wealth is my
I'll
business.
remove myself from this
Maybe
den of
you'd like a
iniquity.
taste.
We're not kicking you out.
I've got a bit of
Just
an
keep the
errand to
servants at the
perform,
temple.
but I
Let
need
us
an
all
extra
sit
pair
in
of
peace.
hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid. Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction.
you've had plenty
You're gonna
of
steal
focus.
Medesi's silver
Maybe we
ring
should
from a
head on
strongbox under a stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Suit yourself.
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. I'll be out in the market all day, from 8 in the morning until 8 in the evening. Meet me then, if you've still got the stomach for it. Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox. Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind. We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own.
Okay.
Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
Okay.
I'll be at the market come morning. You better
Yeah.
be there too.
What's your problem? I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he
Okay.
says he's broke. End of story. Don't know why you'd help a stranger like that, but a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid. I I hope we bump into each other again.
And that mission is complete.
Are you feeling sick? New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess. Remember to give at the temple.
Back to Riften. We're doing the on guard mission. In the meantime, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MetaFan26. And you can also subscribe, comment, and like on this video, so any of my other videos.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah, but it's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there.
Damn. Can't break into that guy's house. Go.
Any luck with Sapphire? But 8? You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Cool, thanks.
All right, then. Good day, friend. Keeping well?
So, where's my invisibility? Okay. Let's see what Mr. Feet is all about. Wait. And he's there. Just as he said.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh
Okay,
as the
lad.
day it was
Ready to make some coin?
I'm ready.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. This way, everyone. Over here. pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Come on, Brignold. What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity, and I wouldn't want you to get...
Nope. Then we unlocked it.
down.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. Turned out to be crushed nerd root mixed with...
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's justice.
What a waste of time.
Spend it well.
Damn.
Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go.
Explosion, fine. Exotic ingredients.
Buy some armor and live.
Damn.
All right then.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
I guess I expected too much from you. I didn't think you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here. Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge.
I'm ready.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes. What is it with you and all these questions? Very well. Ask away.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Yeah, fine.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Right. Buy armor.
Trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
I'll have them all.
Buy some armor.
The place. Let's see what they got.
What was that? God.
That's her. I cannot best you.
Fatality.
Guess it's all clear now.
Wow. You look worse than I feel.
Did that guy just melee me?
Huh?
Let's go. Head crack.
Must have scared him off.
That was the one defeated there. Yeah, what did they expect? I'm only at level 10.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Is someone there?
Over here! Damn you!
Should've saved that first.
Must have scared him off.
I was just hearing things. What was that?
What was that?
I don't know. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house in
What was that?
Is someone there? Good enough.
Guy sounds like Adam West from Family Guy. Like we're good. Take the gold. Gold's very good. didn't even see that person. Blinded someone got the kill. That was awesome. I was able to pick that lock, but there was nothing in here. Better quick save it. Be prepared for what's behind this door. Coming to the light.
Die, you
This guy's like a pussy.
Guess it's all clear now. You look worse than I feel.
Man, I just got beaten by Bruce Lee. Come on, Bruce, where are you? Bruce. Come out and play.
Is someone there? Damn you.
He ain't coming out. Oh well. Yes. Made it. Victory is mine. I knew I'd make it. A hero never gives up.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. I assumed you were here to see me about your face. To have it sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Indeed.
Indeed.
It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife. Change it. I can remake your face,
I can
if that's
remake
what you
your face.
desire.
You shut up your
I do
face.
not practice my art for free, however. I doubt you can afford my services. You have the smell of the vagabond about you.
Vagabond.
Mm-hmm.
Give it up, Ringo. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer.
If you're
all
looking for
part of a dying
conversation,
breed.
the flagon isn't the place.
Things are changing.
Dime. Well, well.
How did you make it
Color me
pointed?
impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. No risk, no reward. That's the way it goes, so you better get used to it. Now, if you're done belly aching like a child, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Bercy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Bar and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
You think? I know what you mean.
I'll be here when you're done.
You'd better have coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
So it seems like the Thieves Guild wants me to do some quest for them. Take care of some business. Which I accept. And let's take a look at our quest line.
Tombstones over here.
Vegetables.
The bee bar.
What do you want? I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you.
Okay.
I thank you. They're vermin. Garbage. They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live. How appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash. Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves' Guild's territory. Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. One for the husband, one for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to. With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
If you excuse me. Excuse me.
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. You want something or not? No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Be brief, Imperial. There's only so long I can stand being downwind of your stench.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man. Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left. You have my statue. What are you going to do with it? Not Lady DeBella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Vegetables.
Stop! That's priceless!
This isn't happening.
Please, I don't have anything to pay you with. Don't destroy my urn!
Just pay them, Bercy.
Oh no, you're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you? Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it. I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all...
The Imperials think we need their laws. There's an apothecary in town, yeah. It's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there.
The fairest horses and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Gemstones over here.
Vegetables as crisp.
You want something from me?
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood, the telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, huh?
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? I'll let that comment go because you're new here. Ask things out of turn again and we have a problem. Now, are we clear on all of this? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Cornelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. Yep. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
Exactly.
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Yeah, muck.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Awesome, okay.
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the Fourth Era in prison.
Okay.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners. All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Duties optional, keep guild quests.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
And then in this video.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the... See? That kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Where are you off to? There's work to be done.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
Okay.
Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
Wet feet.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? All right, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me. These jobs aren't gonna finish themselves.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look
So
like
you're the new
much to
recruit,
me.
huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Okay. I'll take the lockpicks.
Well, you could always speak to Delvin or Vex if you're looking for extra work. Or if you're looking for training, we've got plenty of it down here. Delvin, Vex, Neruin, and Vipper can give you a leg up on that.
Thanks.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
It's one thing to say you've got
I
the
have some
skills
work
to
for
be
you.
a thief. Another to actually use them.
Welcome to the cozy. If you're looking for extra, oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Had some items to sale. Let's see. Take it. Take it. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for work.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh?
see what we got here so far as apparel goes.
Look like much to me.
Let's see a new outfit. Cool. Kind of looks like Arrow from the TV series. TV series Arrow.
It's been a long time since anyone joined us. Seems like people are in a rush to leave.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint
Need a
us.
few spare septums? I got the cure right here. Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island.
Dumps.
That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. Don't give up now. There's plenty of loot out there, just ripe for the taking.
So I'm just about ready to end this video. Hope you enjoyed it. As we see now, introduction to the Thieves Guild.
Let's talk for a moment.
Seems like this could be a pretty cool story. Oh, they're blocked away from it. Sweet. Separate exit. Now, where's them sewers? Where's the key?
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
So, basically, comment, subscribe, like on these videos on my channel. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Waffle Ninja Gaming. He's got some good videos on his YouTube, so you better check that out. You can also subscribe and like and comment on his videos as well.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Need a ride?
No offense, but you're not looking so good.
We just check the map before I sign off on this. So basically from here. this series, or do a series separate with Mars. It's up to you folks.